We need Greenland for national security and even international security.
President Trump has good strategic instincts about Greenland, the world's largest island. And since his return to the White House, he hasn't lost sight of his objective.
I think we're going to get it. One way or the other, we're going to get it.
What is regrettable is that his interest seems to be devolving into a self-defeating exercise in US bullying.
Right now, Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security, and Denmark is not going to be able to do it, I can tell you.
The US does need to hedge against future Russian and Chinese inroads in the Danish territory. Nearby are vital submarine lanes, and the island hosts US missile defense radar that protects the homeland. Then there's the reserves of rare earth minerals beneath the ice. Back in 2019, Liberals booed Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton when he suggested buying the island. But he had a point. Yet the operative word was buy, a free agreement among the US, NATO ally Denmark, and Greenland's 56,000 people. Instead, this.
Nobody's going to fight the United States militarily over the future of Greenland.
A day later,
I know that past presidents and past leaders have often ruled things out. That's not something this president does.
From a negotiating point of view, Mr. Trump perhaps believes this is the best way to settle on a deal to buy the island or arrive at some other expanded US presence. But even the suggestion of force is damaging America's interests across the Atlantic.
If the United States chooses to attack another NATO country militarily, then everything stops, including NATO.
And despite Mr. Miller's assertions,
the United States is the power of NATO.
It's the truth of the Danish Prime Minister's statement that makes military action from Mr. Trump so hard to take seriously.
To invade Greenland would be weapons-grade stupid. And Donald Trump is not weapons-grade stupid.
Another overlooked point in this feud with friends over Greenland is that it plays right into Vladimir Putin's hands, providing another wedge to divide America from Europe, meaning less US leverage to drive a good and durable Ukraine settlement.
We must do everything we can to maintain European-American ties. This difficult task will require goodwill on all sides.
Nothing prevents Mr. Trump from shoring up America's position on Greenland, including mining to reduce US reliance on China. And a bipartisan statement from US lawmakers noted that Denmark has accepted every request to increase our military presence on the island. Mr. Trump could also continue leveraging US relationships as a force multiplier in the Arctic. One underappreciated deal achieved by the Trump administration last fall was with Finland to build 11 icebreakers. The Danes spent 3.2% of their economy on defense last year, up from 1.15% in 2014, so they can contribute. The Greenland spat may blow over, but the tone on foreign policy from some in the Trump administration seems unnecessarily aggressive.
We live in a world, in the real world, Jake, that is governed by strength, that is governed by force, that is governed by power.
If, God forbid, in the future, somebody launched a nuclear missile into our continent, they launched a nuclear missile at Europe, Greenland is a critical part of that missile defense. So you ask yourself, have the Europeans, have the Danes done a proper job of securing Greenland and making sure it can continue to serve as an anchor for world security and missile defense? And the answer is obviously they haven't.
Maybe the Greenland affair is merely what now passes for online MAGA entertainment. But Mr. Trump would help his own cause in every hemisphere if he dropped the invade Greenland routine.
You know what Denmark did recently to boost up security in Greenland? They added one more dog sled.